Buenos días y bienvenidos, everyone. I'm Rita Garcia, and this morning on Hola Houston, the Honey Brown Hope Foundation celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Voting Rights Act with a weekend full of hope, full of history and empowerment. The event is designed to help the community see how far we have come and why we mustn't turn back by taking our rights to vote for granted. Joining us now, please welcome founder and executive director. We have Tammy Lane Campbell, right alongside community leader and event honorary co-chair Lane Lewis, to talk about the upcoming weekend of events and also to discuss why it's so important for the Hispanic Latino community to get out there and vote. So welcome, both of you. We really appreciate it.
Hola.
Thank you.
Yeah, bienvenidos, right? So Tammy, we'll start with you talking about the Honey Brown Hope Foundation for those people who don't know what it is.
Well, Rita, the Honey Brown Hope Foundation is an empowerment organization. We promote hope. Our programs are as sweet as honey because we promote hope. We offer voter empowerment, diversity appreciation, environmental awareness, and civil rights talks.
And so you all are getting ready to have a weekend full of events like we just mentioned. Lane, you want to take it from there?
Well, what we're focusing on is celebrating the Voting Rights Act. The Voting Rights Act was intended to ensure that everyone had equal opportunity to participate in the voting process and be able to go into the voting booth and vote. Unfortunately, the Supreme Court has made some decisions of late that have weakened the Voting Rights Act, in my opinion. One of the pieces of the Voting Rights Act that is particularly important to the Latino community was the concept of pre-clearance. And what that means is that states that have a history of discriminating at the polls had to get their precincts pre-approved and their voting processes pre-approved. That piece has been weakened, but that's very important to Latino participation. Latinos make up a huge part of Houston, but they have very few elected officials representing them. And as my good friend Sue Lovell likes to say, if you're not at the table, you're probably on the menu.
Tammy?
Well, Rita, we are so pleased to be kicking off our voter empowerment program at the Children's Museum on August the 6th. And that program is going to be a free program where we encourage young people to make sure that they don't take their rights for granted just as citizens of the United States.
And this is a three-part event, right? Just so I'm correct.
Yes. August the 6th, August the 8th at the Power Center, our Wake Up and Vote program, and featuring Mamie King-Chalmers at all the events. And then on August the 10th, a church tour.
Okay, you mentioned Mamie King-Chalmers, and I want to get to her quickly before we run out of time.
Yes.
Who is she and why is she being honored?
Mamie King-Chalmers is a civil rights organizer that took her direction directly from Dr. King. She was so powerful as an organizer until she was singled out, pinned up against the wall by a powerful water hose, and to disencourage others to protest. And that event was actually featured in Life magazines.
Wow.
And that was at the time, Nine's Time.
So we definitely want to invite everyone out for this three-part event. So Lane, why don't you give us all the details and we'll leave you with the last word.
Well, the most important thing that I want people to understand is that it is important for the Latino community to be involved in the voting process. And they need to come out. The exact date, I believe, is August, help me out here, August 9th?
August 8th.
August 8th. August 8th. I would have been late. August 8th. But like she said, there's going to be several events, including the Children's Museum and others.
Okay. Beginning August 8th. Don't be late, see? All right, Lane, we'll see you there. Tammy, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate you guys.
For
all that insight, thank you. Be sure to join us again next time for more Hola Houston.